Good morning, students. Welcome back to arguably one of the most popular weeks of the year. I'm not sure why it's so popular, but kids seem to, on Tuesdays, do things that it's really fun. So Halloween is right around the corner, and I know some of you have already started celebrating. During the month of October and into November, we're looking at a couple of the skills for learning. And the one this week we're talking about is being assertive. And I hope you get a chance to talk about that because it really is important. I don't want you to go through your career here at Oxbow and be one of those kids who just sits there and sits there and sits there. Be assertive. Share your ideas. Share yourself with your friends and with your teachers and put your opinions out there. We want to hear from you, and that's what being assertive is all about. And actually, I think kids who are assertive about their learning learn more. So it really is a skill for learning. So spend some time talking about this week if you get a chance.
So Taco Bell is the complete awesomest taco place ever. If you don't think Taco Bell is awesome, you are so uncool. No other taco place compares. Taco John's, out. Taco Poco, out. Taco Bell is where it's at. Taco Bell is the most awesomest taco joint ever. If you don't think Taco Bell is awesome, you are not cool. You're not cool. Why would you choose anything else? Taco John's, out. Yes?
I think that Taco Bell is actually really good.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and do you have something to say?
I think Taco John's is better.
Oh, you do? Huh. Maybe I should reconsider. Way to be assertive.
You know, we have the guest teachers fill out a form every time they're in the classroom when your teacher is out ill or something. And then we draw from these. And these classes are the ones who are doing an outstanding job when their teacher isn't in the room. And this month's award goes to Miss Beesman's kindergarten class. They did just an awesome job. The guest teacher wrote fantastic class. And so you guys are going to get a mini sub sandwich delivered to your classroom. Congratulations to Miss Beesman's class. And that's just kind of for all the other classrooms out there. When your teacher is gone and you have a guest teacher, this is one little incentive to make it a great day. We want every day to be a great day, but this is another little incentive for that. And now let's spend a little bit of time catching up on our shout outs.
Hi, this is Mrs. Olson. I'm going to give a shout out to Prince, who is in our classroom. I was choking on something last week and I couldn't clear my throat, so when I sent the kids off, all of a sudden I felt a tap on my shoulder, and Prince was standing there with my water bottle and he had brought it to me, just realizing that I needed something to drink and some really quick thinking. So we're really lucky to have Prince in our class.
My name is Sophia Ho from 2ER. I'd like to give a shout out to Evan because he gets his work done. He's always ready to learn and he's always on task.
Those shout outs are fantastic. Keep those coming. You know, kids, we also put together a little video that I want you to see, and that's getting ready for this cold weather. I saw snow on Friday. I know it's still not hanging around at this point, but we're going to have a lot of cold weather. So here's a good video with Mr. Maslowski who's going to help us remember how to do this right.
All right, fourth graders, it's time to get ready for lunch and recess.
Well, I guess it's that time that we have to get ready for lunch. And I know that we've had a lot of issues basically in classrooms and getting down to the lunchroom. So Mr. Maslowski, to the rescue, is here to talk to you about the procedures that you need to follow. First of all, we're going to walk over to our locker, and we're going to make sure that we grab our hats and mittens. Okay, make sure you grab your hats and mittens, put them inside your hat. That way you don't lose them. Make sure you have your jacket. Okay, so sometimes in the wintertime we have people that are showing up at the lunchroom without their jackets. So we want to make sure we got our hats, our jackets, then we got to get our boots. Okay, hopefully your boots are all lined up next to your locker. Grab your boots and then your snow pants. Put your snow pants on, folks. It's that easy. Put your snow pants on. Then put your boots on. Take your tennis shoes off. Put them in your locker. Hopefully you have tennis shoes on because I know that you have them in your locker. So you put your tennis shoes in your locker. You put your boots on after you get your snow pants. Then grab your hat, okay, with your mittens in it and your jacket. And I always tell everybody, take your hat. Maybe put it inside so you do not forget them. Okay? Then we're going to line up for lunch. All right, it's time for lunch. Yes, we're going to get a great food here right in our lunchroom. Remember, every once in a while we do drop our mittens or hats. If you do that, make sure you pick it up. Or if you see someone drop their hat or mitten, let them know, tap them on the shoulder so we don't have anybody lose their hats or mittens. Now, occasionally, after you grab your stuff, you're going to realize, uh-oh, where'd my glove go? Okay, if that's the case, walk over to the area where today's lost and found is, and I bet you find it in there because we've trained all our students here at Oxbow Creek to make sure that they look in that area, or if they find something, to put something in there. That way its recovery time's a lot faster. Now I'm down here for lunch, okay? Now, I can either A, make sure I put my hat and my mittens inside my coat pocket, which is one option, and set it on my seat. Or, if you want, you can definitely use your jacket, put it on, okay, but you might get a little hot, just to let you know, okay, but you can definitely go through the line. Make sure your hat is on in that case, but your mittens must be in the coat pockets. Your mittens must be in the coat pockets. I would highly recommend it. Put your hat, mittens inside your sleeve, set your jacket right there on your seat, and then when it's time, I can walk on over for my opportunity to get a great lunch here in the lunchroom. Now, folks, going outside is a lot of fun, okay, after lunch, but we got to make sure that we are safe, okay, just like in Fayette. Remember, safety first. Have fun, but make sure you're playing safe in the snow. On behalf of the staff here at Oxbow Creek, let's make sure we get these lunch procedures down, and let's have a great recess.
Thanks, Mr. Maslowski. You have a future in film if the Fayette teaching gig doesn't work out.
Brags.
I have a writing brag that I want to share with you today. Delaney, one of our kindergartners, it's kind of appropriate for this week. She wrote a pretty cool story. Can you read it for us? And the title, I'm going to read it for you, says, A Spooky Story.
Once upon a time, on a dark and stormy night, a haunted house was there. But it was only there at night. Boom, moosh. A jack-o'-lantern was at the front door. Then a witch rode on her broomstick. Tee hee hee ha ha tee tee. Ghost and zombies and Frankenstein. The haunted house was creepy. Ha ha ha.
Nice job, Delaney. Thanks for sharing that with us. Have a great Halloween. All right, students, thanks to all of you who participated in this year's kindness poster. We'll be choosing the winner shortly and then also putting those on to the district. I hope we end up with some district winners once again. This week, besides the big day on Tuesday, and remember Mr. Carlson's most important rule, I know you guys keep that in mind. It looks like second grade gets to go down to Target Field for a field trip. Have a great time. That should be a lot of fun. Looking forward to that and hearing about it. And we have some students to feature. Our Kids of the Week, Kids of Character. Cooper, come on over here. Cooper here is one of our kindergartners, and he is an outstanding student. He walks in the room each morning with a smile on his face. He's ready to learn. He does an excellent job with listening and following direction, and he never needs reminders to sit still on the carpet. He knows most of the alphabet. He's ready to read. He always tries his best. He's kind to everyone. Teacher can always count on Cooper to lend a helping hand. KBE is lucky to have him in our classroom. Way to go, bud. Keep up the good work. Wait a minute. This is for you. Bring that to your parents. They'll like to see that. Then we have Madeline. Madeline's another one of our kindergartners. She sets a great example in class by listening and focusing her attention on whatever task she's working on. She's excited to learn new things, enjoys all the kindergarten learning activities. Madeline listens to her classmates when they are sharing with the class. She takes turns with partners when they turn and talk. We love having Madeline in KWI. Congratulations. Nice work. There you are. Next, we have Jeremiah, one of our second graders. This kid is truly wild about learning. He always has a smile, right like that, during every activity you do. His enthusiasm is contagious. He makes everyone around him want to learn more. He has a very strong growth mindset. He always does his best, even when it's challenging. 2KH is very lucky to have him as part of the classroom. Congratulations, bud. Keep up the great work. Fantastic. And then from Mr. Scheller's class, Liam, come on over. Liam's classmates chose him for this because they have noticed he is a student who listens and is attentive to whoever is speaking in our classroom. We all have seen Liam be assertive by giving or getting help when it's needed, and he's a classmate we can all count on to use those skills to learn and also help others to learn as well. We are all proud and glad that we have Liam in 3SC. Keep up the great work, bud. I like your shirt.
Thanks.
Yeah, you're welcome. Sam, one of our fourth graders. This kid has all the skills of a successful learner, and it does not go unnoticed. Each day he enters the classroom with a positive attitude, focused attention, desire to learn. And the best part, he says, "Thanks for teaching me," as he walks out the door at the end of the day. Sam's classmates and I agree that he is a great example of an exemplary fourth grader. Congratulations. You are welcome. Thanks for being an Oxbow student. And finally, last but not least, Amber. Amber's coming to us from 5HE. This kid is focused during school. I can tell she's listening because she's watching me when I teach and is ready to share her thinking when I call on her. In math, she finds her own mistakes when she talks through a problem she got wrong. She also is focused and attentive during group work time. Keep up the great work, Amber. Congratulations. Ms. Hellman's very proud of you. You're welcome. I believe all those are the announcements. You guys want to come over here? Join me for the jokes. Let's see if they're funny. You can circle up behind me here. There was a little bit of a theme. I know we're getting a few more jokes turned in. Yeah, come on over. There's room on this side, too. This is from Chloe in 1PE. Why did the pig go in the oven? Because he wanted to be bacon. I get it. Yeah, you like it? All right, here are a couple from Miss Perry's first graders. Mason submitted a couple. Why did the boy carry a clock and a bird on Halloween? Because it was for tick or tweet. Tick or tweet, tick or tweet. Well, at least got a smile anyway. Mason's got another one. Why didn't the skeleton go trick-or-treating? It had no body to go with it. No body in the skeleton, right? And Zach, how can you tell if there's a monster in your sandwich? It's too heavy to lift. That would be a heavy sandwich. You're right. Thanks. Everybody have a great and safe Halloween. Everybody do that right, and we'll see you back here real soon.